on Mayano Lane toward Katuna Lane. In 800 feet, turn right onto Katuna Lane.
Shalom, family. Come on in, come on in. You know? Come on in. Give me a 7 if you can hear me. Wendy, Indigo. Yeah, give me a 7. Did you guys see the last video I released? Chosen One. Peter, Iris, Hughes. Iris. It's a nice name, Iris. The eyes are very important. He said, they say my video have no views. Okay, family? I just posted something on my community page. They say the video have no views, no comments. Released 12 hours ago with no views. Okay? My videos have been shadow banned for quite some time. I have literally 1/3 of the views I used to get. And today's video, according to YouTube, has no views whatsoever. Just recently had like 500-600 views. Sister Rosie Jones told me that they're deleting my comments. Family, do you realize the information I brought to you? How if the right people hear that information, a lot can happen to me, literally, or whatever. Okay, I just gave you the ace in the hole. Okay, the Holy Spirit, Isis, Sekhmet, the Shekinah, Mama Danto, brought to you what they're using to make money, and they don't give a damn if you die or not. Okay, these people don't even care about children dying from cancer. Imagine you. They don't even care about a child dying from cancer. Imagine an adult. You see these commercials come on with a bald head little white girls, a little bald head little black children, all bald, quote unquote, dying from cancer. Meanwhile, they have the cure. They have the cure. You understand? They had the cure for cancer since, according to the article I read you this morning, the 1700s. But the ancestors always had this knowledge because that's where they got it from. They got the information from the Aztecs, because I didn't share with you my source. Okay, I was reading from an old Aztec article. They say my video have no views. Shalom and Brown, Makaya. They say my videos have no views. The video I just released have no views. Released 12 hours ago, no views. I'm just saying, if you want to hear what was said, you got to go watch the video. Because if it has no views 12 hours ago, no telling, they may or they may not take it down. That's why I didn't mention Nemo, the movie. I didn't mention it in the video because I figure you'll figure it out, because I said the word Nemo, but I didn't bring up the Nemo movie. You might as well go check it out. My wife and I was talking about it. Like, what else did we miss in that movie? We missed everything. That movie came out when my 23-year-old son was 3 years old. I remember going to see that movie with him. Sister Deborah, Shalom. They say that the video have no views, family. Shit. Can you imagine? Because disinformation, Sister Gina Paul, you got no notification. I just checked on the channel. They said the video was released 12 hours ago with no views, 0 views, 1 comment, and you can even read the comment. Sister Rosie Jones told me they're deleting my comments. And the video have no views. Why? Because we exposed them. Because we're saying that the sea bamboo, ISIS, forgive me, ISIS, Hippuris, ISIS with Horus on her hips, is a natural chemotherapy. From ISIS Hippuris, they extracted a steroid called Hippuris, okay, that cures cancer. It cures viruses. You know, these people don't have cures for viruses, so they claim, right? They don't give a damn about children dying from cancer. They're surely not gonna give a crap about you. These pharmaceutical companies out in California spending billions of dollars in research in the sea. This is why in the Keys of Enoch you talk about these people are in violation of cosmic law, biological law, spiritual law. They have lost control, and this society is being taken over by the higher realms, by the lower realms. I don't know. I'm just saying, family, watch the video, get the information. It may not be there for long. 12 hours released, no views, so they claim. These pharmaceutical companies are spending a lot of money doing research, reverse engineering the information. And you go to chemotherapy, right? My son had his friend in school, his best friend when he was in high school, mother was diagnosed with cancer. These were Caucasian lawyers in one of the best places to live in Brooklyn. Okay? Windsor Terrace, Prospect Park West. They had a lot of money. So if it was for money, she would not be dead today. You know why she's dead today? She's dead today because her money was not enough to keep her alive. You feel me? They would run you through chemotherapy with all their chemicals. Your hair will fall out. Your organs will be affected because of the harsh chemical effects of chemotherapy, because they have chemicals they're pumping in you. Meanwhile, they have the cure for cancer all this time. ISIS Hippuris. ISIS Hippuris. ISIS with Horus on her hips. Cures cancer. They knew it. They're not gonna give it to you. They'll give you a little bit through the chemotherapy that they're giving you with the chemicals that they're pumping in your body, just to keep you long enough to build your insurance company and deplete all your money from the insurance company. The moment you run out of funding, you're dead. The only people that survive cancer in this country are the people who take their health in their own hands, are the people who change their lifestyle, how they eat, how they live. You know what I'm saying? Natural medicine galore. But if you rely on the system, you're gonna die. Okay? The information is being brought to you by the Holy Spirit. You may not need it. It may not be for you. The information may not be for you, but it may be for somebody else that you know that's going through chemotherapy. Let them know to tell their doctors, you know about ISIS Hippuris, which is a natural chemotherapy, and you want that. Look, the chat is frozen. There's nothing going on the chat. The chat is frozen. No one on this chat right now. Nobody's saying nothing. Yeah, they'll charge your insurance. Look, to these people, you nothing but a code. In the medical system, that's where I work. They have ICD-9, ICD-10 codes. You nurses, doctors, know. You know, you are code. All you are is a billing code to them. I'm sitting outside of a doctor's office. One of our stakeholders I just visited, right outside her office. And I'm telling you this right now. Hope she don't hear me. Hope they don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? But this Negro over here, I'm telling you, family, they say my video has no views. A video that was released 12 hours ago have no views, so they're shadow banning it, right? No love. There's no love in this city. Oh man. So, you know, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We can't hold the information to ourselves. Look, if I could sell the information, I would. If I was allowed to sell the information that I brought to you 1 a.m. in the morning when I could have been sleeping in my bed, now I'm tired, I would have sell it. But I'm not allowed to sell it. You know how much money I can make on selling this information to cancer patients? Can you imagine? Shit. I could set up an LLC.
Turn right onto Katuna Lane, then turn right onto
I could set up an escort right now and recruit cancer patients and let them know, yo, listen, I got something that you can use. All you got to do is mention that 2 words to your doctor. Mention ISIS, Hippuris, and watch what your doctor do. Momo. That's what's up, Momo. Okay? All I gotta do is form an LLC or an S Corp or a C Corp and go ahead and be my own consultant and recruit cancer patients. And be like, yo, I got 2 words for you. Mention these 2 words to your doctor. That's it. But before I give it to you, sign me a check for $10,000. A cashier's check. I could make $1 million in a month. Straight up, yo.
Use the middle lane to turn left onto West.
Oh yeah. They want to keep you alive as long as possible, a few years, and then you're done. They're done with you. Why? Because they can't bill your insurance any longer. You're gonna become what's called a liability. You'll become a liability because your insurance don't want to pay for all that for years, keeping you on cancer medication. Now, the Most High brought you the Holy Spirit, Shekinah, Mama, Ezeli, Danto, Sekhmet, Isis, Oset, Kadusa, whatever name you want to call her. She brought you the information for free. Now they said that the video has no views. A video that was released 12 hours ago have no views. Can you imagine? My son, my little son, my little kiddo, who was ready for prime time the day he was born. My son Aiden was able to blow the shofar the first day, the first moment he tried it. The first puff, he was able to blow the shofar 1 shot. My son Aiden was always ready he came out ready for prime time. Boys connected.
In 800 feet.
I got a video on my phone right now when he was 2 years old. He could barely speak. The boy was singing a song. Okay? Watch this. Look up this word on your phone right now. I got the video on my phone. Aiden, he probably was like 2 or 3 the most. No more than 3. Aiden was singing this song. He was singing Uncle O, Uncle O, Uncle O, Uncle O, Uncle O. And he was like, Uncle O, Uncle O, Uncle O. Do me a favor, look up Uncle O. At 3 years old, the boy was saying, Uncle O, Uncle O. Look up Uncle O. Tell me what you find. Gotta turn on Harvard Avenue. Shit, Harvard won't give you this information I just gave you. They will hide it. Look up Uncle O, A-N-K-O-L-O. Tell me what you find. The boy was saying that at 3 years old. Do you know who Uncle Lo is? Find out. Put it on the chat. Uncle Lo was a Hebrew elder who wrote a lot of records. Okay, he probably was part of the Mishnah, the Talmud, the Hekalo, the Haggadah. Uncle Lo was a Hebrew elder. He wrote a lot of sacred writings. Aiden was singing Uncle Lo at 3 years old, 2 years old. How did he know that? Who told him that? I didn't know nothing about no Uncle Lo back then. I wasn't into the Mishnah back then. I wasn't into the Haggadah back then. I wasn't into the Haggadah back in 2013, 2014, 2015. I wasn't even in the walk. My son came out singing that. Your sister had blood cancer. She was paying. She could send me that money. Shit. She died owing. Yeah, they owe her. They owe her money. They owe her money. Uncle Lo. A-N-K-O-L-O. Uncle Los. A-N-K-O-L-O-O. A-N-K-O-L-O-S. Find out who that is. You'll see. He's an elder. One of the scribes that we used to have as a nation. My son was singing Uncle Lo. Uncle Los. Uncle Lo. We're like, what the hell? I recorded it. I recorded the Uncle Lo. And then last year, I was looking through my phone. And I'm like, I run into the video. I'm like, who's Uncle Lo? I said, who's Uncle Lo? Let me look up Uncle Lo. Uncle Lo. Uncle Lo's in the Torah. Let me look up Uncle Lo, I said. And then what did I find? Uncle Lo. There's a book called the Targum Uncle Lo. Targum Uncle Lo. Right there. Okay? The Targum Uncle Lo's is the primary Jewish Aramaic Targum. Aramaic primary Hebrew Aramaic translation of the Torah. Uncle Lo, primary Hebrew Aramaic translation of the Torah. My son Aiden, who was 3 years old, was singing Uncle Lo. Uncle Lo. Look, I'll post the video for you. I'm going to show receipts. The information of ISIS Hippuris
Continue on I-95 north for 13 miles.
Came to him and he shared it with us through a book he was reading on the very last page. This is called the ministry of the children. This is called the ministry of the children. Kizovina, go read about it. These are the young El Elian that came down. Shout out to my cousin Keith. Keith told me that is an elder. That's an ancient elder that came down. These children are different. You feel me? These children that were born around 2010, 2013 are a little different. 2009, a little different. Anyway, family, who have seen the movie Nemo? Okay, the movie Nemo. I was thinking about the movie this morning, right? I said, what do I remember from this movie? I remember there was a school of fish, some turtles, and there was a vortex that opened up in the water that took them far away from home, and they ended up being slaves in somebody's fishbowl. Okay? Can you guys hear me? The chat is froze. There's nothing moving on the chat. Please give me a 7. Let me know you're here with me. I don't want to be talking and nobody listening. Sister Gina Paul, okay, you can hear me. So I'm like, so in the movie Nemo, the turtle would represent Turtle Island. The turtle would represent the people of the land. Okay? Because on the back of the turtle is a 13-month calendar. And them being away from their land is analogous to slavery, to you being away from your land. I don't know. Something I was thinking. I'm gonna watch this movie over again to see what else is in there. You see how they put the truth right in your face? How many of us saw that movie already? Huh? How many of us saw Nemo and we never caught that? Like we would, how would we know that there's the cure for cancer in the movie Nemo? And it's a sea bamboo. It's an aquatic bamboo. How would we know? How would we know such knowledge, such information? How would we know? Most of us were not even in the walk when Nemo came out in 2003. Most of us were not even in the walk. Yeah, that hidden, the non-Sapphira, the final stop before ultimate union with the divine. That's what that is. That is the final stop before ultimate union with the divine. Rodney Jones, you were 6 years old when this movie came out. Rodney, you're a baby, y'all. You're a baby. You could be my son, Rodney. Shoot, my oldest son was older than you. Oh my gosh. Shout out Rodney Jones. Okay? What was I talking about just now? Yeah. That is the non-Sapphira. He just turned 26. My oldest son just turned 23. Yeah, you definitely can be my son. If I was having babies back to back, I probably would have had a child that's 26, 127, 128, 129. You know what I mean? Who knows? Yeah. I took my son to see it too. Go see it again. The cure for cancer is in that movie. And what else is in that movie, huh? Isis with Horus on her hips. Isis Hippuris. You know? Family, they say the video have no views. I just posted that up for you right there on the community page. So you can see what they're saying about the video. Why? Because it has the name Isis Hippuris on it. I'm surprised it's still there. I'm surprised the video is still there. You know, that's kind of bold of me. This is the reason why that Caucasian dude want to spread the seven sisters throughout everywhere, he said, right? He's not even behind that. He's being used by the Spirit to do it. He don't even know. Because healing is coming to the earth for you. Healing is coming to the earth for you by way of this type of information. Don't you know this is your moment to rise? This is your long-awaited ascension. This is the turnover. You know? This is when the tables turn over. This is you awakening from yourself, slumbering too long. Wake up your soul within you. You know, they say, the Most High says, he's gonna pour out, she's gonna pour out her spirit on our flesh. Family, did you catch when I say the great I am, loving kindness, the one who was, the one who is, and the one who is to come. Did you catch in that phrase is the word ISIS? Did you catch it? Who caught that? Yeah, in Brown, they say I have no views. They say I have no views. Look, 541, let me tell you, that's not even accurate at all. I have way more views than that, but it's okay. You know, I'm not working for the fame. I'm not working for the money. I'm not working for the glory. This is all the Most High's work. So whatever, they can shadow ban it all they want. If I lose my voice, I'm on flow online. They can't stop the awakening. Too many of us. If you stop me, you got Big Judah. If you stop me, you got Adir Bay. You got Brother Man. You got Sister Spiritual Light. You got other people. You got other people in the walk. You got Sister Shannon. I don't follow too many people. I don't know anybody else. I don't know anybody else. You know, you guys know a lot of people. If one guy go down, there's 1,000 more ready for prime time. You can't stop the work, man. Have you guys seen the video? If you have not watched the video, check it out. If you know anybody suffering from cancer, just tell them you have 2 words for them. All right, let's go to Ephesus. Revelation 2, verse 1 through 7. I wanted to read you guys every page to show you how the book of Revelation in the Bible does not really go into or in depth about the churches at all. Ephesus, a great a sacred site chosen because it was a port, a communication portal between the earth and the elders in the other multi-dimensional realms. Ephesus was chosen because it was that type of location built by huge Amazonite women. Ephesus in its glory can seat about 57,000 people. Ephesus was a mecca for the sacred doctrine, for the mysteries. It was a hub of initiation. Ephesus, the church at Ephesus, was told to return to their first love. Family, what's your first love? What's your first love? Have you walked away from your first love? Do you realize what time you in? Aye, aye, aye. I wish I can tell you guys all I know. I can't. So much more that I know about this ISIS, Esiri-Dontor, Kadusa. So much more. I can't release that on YouTube. That's sacred knowledge. I gave you all that I can. You understand? All right, let me give you a little hint. Remember the Anana? Do you remember the Anana? The Anana is the queen of fruits. The Anana has a crown on her head. When you look at Esiri-Dontor, Sekmet, the Anana is her fruit. The Anana represents Esili. The Anana represents the Shekinah. That's her fruit. Okay? Even that was too much information for you too.
You're still on the fastest route.
Did you guys look up Uncolo? The most ancient translation for the Torah? Targum? Return to your first love. Return to your first love. You know, at Ephesus, 5 years of purification. 5 years of purification before you can get into the sacred, before you can be initiated into the school. 5 years of purification and a lifelong of devotion to the light. A lifelong devotion to the light after initiation. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the time it would take to purify ourselves to be initiated in one of those schools? Can you imagine? Look, I'm going to read to you the pages that I did not record last night. At Ephesus, Isis used to manifest herself. You were able to see that entity, that spirit would come through in a bright light. And the initiate was able to see her. When Ezili Dantor come through in a session, everybody who's sick is gonna get healed. This is why she's the master healer. This is why she's the master healer. Everybody, every sickness, nothing can remain when she's around. She's gonna heal all her children. The gifts of the Spirit, gifts of raising the dead, gifts of healing, gifts of prophecy, of speaking spiritual scientific tongue. Yeah. Return to your first love. That's what you were told to do. You walked away for too long. Return to your first love. Who were the Nicolaitans? Yahusha says, you hate the deeds of the Nicolaitans whom I hate. The Nicolaitans used to encourage the chosen people to eat food sacrificed to idols. The Nicolaitans were wicked as hell. You know? They used to encourage you to eat food sacrificed to idols. That's why in Revelation 2, verse 1 and 7, that the Nicolaitans' deeds were wicked. Who called the city of Ephesus was the same as the city of Ina? Who called that? Molada is the same name that we have in the book of remembrance of the grandmothers. In that book, they wrote Molade. Same shit. Just like they wrote Maween, but it's actually Maya. It's not Maween. There's no Mawenians, there's the Mayanians. Or the Mayans. You feel me? Ephesus was also called Anatolia. Give me a 7. Did you hear that? Ephesus was also called Anatolia. In the book of Jeremiah, the city of Enoch was called Anathoth. See, I didn't even give you that last night. I gave it to you another time though. In the book of in Jeremiah in the Bible, the city of Enoch was called Anathoth. Another name for Heliopolis, no, Ephesus, is Anatov, Anatolia, Molada, Molade. Molada was also a city for the tribe of Simeon. Once a city for Judah, then a city for the tribe of Simeon. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on real quick and let you guys know, if you know anybody suffering from that. One more thing. They named the disease with the cure coded, right? Cancer is the Roman constellation for Sekhmet. Cancer is the Roman constellation for Isis. Sekhmet is over the lymphatic system in the body. She removed cancerous cells. She removed cancerous people, cancerous situation from the lymph nodes, from the lymphatic system, the most important system in your body. Okay? So they named the disease cancer, but they coded it because the healing is in the disease name, because it's through Sekhmet that we get to Isis, Hippuris, because Sekhmet is Isis. Isis Hippuris is the cure, which is a Sibembu, and from Isis Hippuris you get the Hisperitino, something like that, Hisperito, whatever it is. You get that natural steroid, that natural chemotherapy from the name Isis, who is cancer, who is Sekhmet. The riddle. The riddle. You know? The riddle of life. The riddle of life. That's what that is. That's a riddle. That's a riddle right there. If you know anyone that can use that information, you don't gotta share the video. Just share the name. Tell that person, look into Isis Hippuris and tell your doctor you want that. Or find out how you can get it yourself. Find out how you can get it yourself.
2 miles, take exit 18.
You know what I mean?
Wood Island connector.
There's definitely going to be a rise with the 5G towers and the wicked foods. There's going to be a rise in that type of ailment right there. This is information you can use. You know? Sorry. A little tired here. A little tired, you know. The video was recorded very late. I know. It was from 89. Now it's down to 52. It don't matter. Look, it doesn't matter. Either people coming off, either they're dropping them off. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're gonna shadow ban. Look, I shared a channel with some of the brothers that's doing videos, Big Homie and others, where we actually hit the millions in the views every time we drop a video. If a video I drop is a 1,000 views on YouTube, it's actually 1 million views. Yes, Sister Jinapo. If it's 3,000 views, it's actually 3 million views. Okay? They show you what it is around the world. It's 3 million views, 1.5 million views, 2.5 million views, but they only show me I have 1,200 views, you know, 1,200 views. Really. You know, on average, it used to be 3,000 views. Now it's barely 1,000 views, 1,200, 1,500 views. It's struggling to hit those numbers nowadays. Either people don't care about the information no more, or it's actually being shadow banned, which I know it's being shadow banned. And I also know people don't really care about sound doctrine anymore because the Bible says it. They have itchy ears. But it's all good. I shouldn't be, I'm not concerned with that. Okay? I'm not concerned with that at all. Family, let me ask, who among us is a very good accountant, business accounting? Huh? Yeah. Way more than a few hundred, trust me. Around the world, if the videos hit the millions, but they only show you 0.1%, and they owe me a lot of money. They owe me a lot of checks. You know what I'm saying? They owe me a lot of money, man. When I get my powers, I'm telling you, when I wake up, if I wake up one day and I wake up and I realize that my body's different, all my chakras have been activated on 1,000, all my 365 senses have come alive within me, I will turn into an immediate assassin, like the brother Adibe said. I would, man, I tell you, I will show them no mercy. I would show them no mercy. You know what I'm saying? I will show them no mercy. When my powers come online, family, I will show them no mercy. Nah, I'm tapping my thymus, baby. Thymus. The thymus stump. This is where it's coming from. This is the power source of your body right here. This is where you gotta wake up your soul within you. The thymus. This is the first organ formed in your body. This is where life comes from, right here. Let me ask you guys a question. Tap your thymus. This is where all the power is from. I made all the videos on that. What is the test? What is the test that you take when you go for a heart check? What is the name of the test? Let me help you guys see something. Once again, watch this. What is the name of the test when you go to your cardiologist or your primary care physician? If you gotta get your heart checked, what's the name of that test that they give you? There's another name for it. Yeah, EKG, but spell it out. Spell it out, Yvette. Spell it out. Spell it. What does the E stand for? The E stand for what? Echo, right? Spell it out for me. Echo cardiogram, something like that, right? Echo. Spell it out for your brother. What's wrong with you, man? This guy changing lanes almost went into me. Spell out. EKG is an acronym. Spell out the name. I want the nation to see this. I'm gonna help you see something differently. Once again, I'm gonna give you another open your eyes a little bit more on the higher heart. Let me just tell it to you. It's called echocardiogram. All right, Dina, let me ask you a question. What is an echo? Watch this. Let's unravel the riddle of life. What is an echo? Huh? Your doctors will never tell you this. They don't know it. What is an echo? They don't have the knowledge of Sekhmet. Okay? She's a sound, not a vibration. It could be, you're right. But an echo is a sound that's coming from somewhere else, correct? Correct? And when they take the test, right? What do they do? If you checking for my heartbeat, why do you have to call the test an echo? Why do you have to call it a sound reflection? That means the sound is being reflected from another location. That's why it's called an echocardiogram. So if you check in my heart, where is the sound coming from? It's not coming from the heart. It's coming from another location, which is the higher heart. You see? That's why they check like this. They go around. They go around like this. Like that. They don't stay here. They go up here. They go up here. Because the sound is coming from your thymus. The vibration is being heard down here in your heart. But the echo is coming from here. That's why it's called an echocardiogram. Once again, give all honor and praises to the Shekinah, Sekhmet, Eziridanto, the great I am, loving kindness, the one who is, who was, and who is to come. Isis is right there in the name. Okay? Yeah, they check your back too. Thank you, Miss Abby. They check your freaking back because they're trying to locate the echo. Because if it was coming from your heart, why go all over the place? They won't tell you that. Uh-huh. This is called medical astronomy. You're here in science class right now. You're learning your sciences the right way. It's tinnitus. Tinnitus. It's no tinnitus. Tinnitus. Nah. It's not tinnitus. There's a cure for that anyway. Send me an email if you can still hear it. I don't remember from the top of my head, but I have it in my notes. There's something you can do to get rid of that immediately. Professor Abdullah. Yeah. I do teach. I do train. Sales team. All praises to the Most High, Jesse. I just volunteered. That's all I did. I said, Most High, I volunteer. I want to do the work. Send me. In the second stick, it says, the field is ripe. Ain't nobody working. The laborers are few. Whosoever will, let them throw in their sickle. The laborers are few. Not enough workers in the vineyard. A lot of work to do. Whosoever will, let them throw in their sickle. The masters came with Uriel. Did you catch that when I read that? Abraham, Joseph, they all came with Uriel. And what did Uriel brought with him? Uriel or her, I don't know. It could be Uriel could be a woman. Who knows? A female type of angelic being. Sounds like a woman to me. Uriel. Ariel. Shoot. Uriel is probably a female entity. Uriel brought 365 keys of knowledge on Mount Sinai. The masters came with Uriel. Just like Lucifer, Lucy is a feminine name. I never met a man named Lucy. Brother Jesse, I'm the right one, I'm the left, I'm the middle. I gotta be balanced. I'm the right, the left, and the middle. Above and below. All around in between. You know? Uriel came through with the masters with 365 keys of knowledge. Yeah. I got a very, very mystical book of Uriel that goes into the curious arts. One of a kind book you're not gonna find anywhere. Not the type of book you can share with anybody. Yeah. Serious things are going on. Marion Van Tanda. Shalom. Ya shalom. Yo, these people crack me out, man. I'm like, they don't even care for children dying, man. Can you imagine? You and I? Can you imagine the money that they make on people every day? Huh? Damn. So many people who died didn't have to. Because that's a cure, family. That's a cure. That's not something they're trying out. This is something signed, sealed, delivered. That's a cure. Okay? I says Hippuris belongs to the waterway of Horus. It's connected to the crystal glass, crystal sea of Jehovah. It's connected to the crystal sea of Yahuwah. It's found, that particular one is found in one location around the world. Just one location. You could find all types everywhere. But that one is only found in that one location that I mentioned in the video. Yes, sis. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, they make money of our hurt, our pain, you know, our ignorance of not knowing shit. They don't even care about their own people. They make money of their own people. How many of their own people dying from cancer every day? Yet they have a cure. Huh? Shoot. They have a cure, family. This is higher and greater than soursop. If soursop could cure cancer, okay, there wouldn't be no soursop anywhere. Soursop can alleviate some symptoms, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Maybe soursop, if you catch it at a very early stage, soursop can help you out, because I'm sure they know about soursop. This is higher. This is a higher level of cures. Okay? This is from the ocean. Do you know how many spirits in the ocean? Huh? Do you know how many marine spirits are there protecting the ocean, killing cats, violators on the ocean, violating stuff? How many spirits in that aquatic kingdom? Met agwe, Symbolism low. Exactly. They're not even gonna be able to take any of it with them, but they want to pass it down, you feel me, to little Johnny, little Susie and stuff. Bastards. Just like they have the cure for HIV, they have the cure for lupus, they have the cure. All these diseases are curable. Remember, the Most High says, the herbs, the roots, the leaves, the plants are for the healing of the nations. For the healing. That's what they're for. They're for the healing of the nation. Seymour for the healing. Cersei for the healing of the nation. If you don't know, you don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, family. I can't say it right here, Sister Makaya. Just, you know, I don't know it from the top of my head. Anyway, I got notes. I got a lot of notes. I got books. I could open a book, blah, 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 boom. Here it is. Here's a cure for that. There's not a sickness that do not have a cure, right? Remember that. You are also moving to the time where you can cure with a finger of touch. Boom. From stage 4. Forgive me, Sister Lewis. I don't understand the comment. You know, that's probably because I'm tired too. You know, I had to release the video. It was so late, family. It was so late. It was so late. I was so tired. You know, I could have give you more. You know, everybody was sleeping. I had to compose, maintain my composure. I didn't want to wake up the children and the wife, my wife and the children. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the type of video where I can maintain my composure. I had to maintain my composure. So I released the video late where I don't have to get too excited with the information. Trust me when I tell you. This is the type of information that gets you excited. I definitely was excited when I first received it. I went through all types of emotions. You feel me? Because I had a friend who died from brain cancer at 27 years old. Shalom. Her name was Shalom. She died from brain cancer, and the brain cancer metastasized throughout her body. And she died. She left behind children. She could have been saved. You know, had these people were being honest with the nations. That's why the Most I say he's going to destroy the medical system. And he's doing that right now. They have it. Look, I work in the field, okay? And those of you who work in the field, you can testify to what I'm about to say. They have a shortage of nurses. They have a shortage of doctors. A lot of people don't want to go to medical schools no more to spend 14 years, 20 years to earn $200,000 where they can easily open an LLC or S Corp, okay? Apply for business funding, and within 2-3 months, 6 months, they can get approved for $250,000. Take that money, flip that money, buy some real estate or whatever the hell they want to buy, but they don't have to go to school for 14 years to earn $200,000 or $300,000. They can open 2, 3, 4, 5 S Corp, C Corp, LLC. If they know what they're doing, they can raise $1 million as long as they have the credit, and they can PG, personal guarantee, the business deals that they're doing. A lot of people are figuring they don't want me talking. They keep cutting off my life. They keep cutting it off. I have no reason to buff. I'm on a freeway right now. Cell phone towers everywhere. I have Verizon. I have a Verizon phone. There's no need for me to be buffering. Wow. Look at that, look at that. They're messing with the chat. Oh man, it's all good. It's all good. Guys, are you here? Anybody here? Knock, knock. Anybody here with me? Anybody here with me? It's not me, family. They're messing with the chat. Give me a 7. Can you hear me? They take me out. They take me in. They take me out. They take me in. Who knows, man, what these people are doing? This is low magic. This is low magic. Your magic can affect me, man. I'll tell you right now. I'm unaffected. None whatsoever. Okay? Family, share the information. Tell it to everybody you know. Let them know what you've learned. Give all honor and praises to the Most High, Yahuwah. Give all honor and praises to the Shekinah. Do not mention my name. I'm nothing. I'm no one. I'm a goddamn servant. Do not mention my name. Okay? Give honor and praises to the Holy Spirit. Kahe. Maman Danto! Yes. That's where you got it from. We just portals. So we are portals. We don't take credit for the work. We don't puff up our chests and say, oh, this is why we bring out. Nah. This is what's being poured out through us. You feel me, Sister Gina? This is what's being poured out through us. With the conduit. The sacred site. The crystal. The portal. The vessel. That's it. And when we cross over, then we can become the one who can communicate through someone else. You know? There's a very nice reading about how you return as a guide, as an abiding angel. You can read about that in the book of Remembrance of Grandmothers, chapter 7. Chapter 7. You return on that level where you can be a guardian. Creole call it a god. A guardian. An abiding angel. You know? And you can be the Obosam. The ancestor. You become the ancestor. You always alive. You never die. You cross over. Life is teaching you how to die. Life philosophy of the sacred of the mysteries say that death was the ultimate initiation, and that life is only teaching you how to die, how to cross over, because this is just a pit stop of your entire existence. Your sojourning on the earth is just a stop. In Haitian Vodou, they say you reincarnate 16 times. 16 times. I don't know how true that is, but that way of life, that belief system is one the most ancient on the earth. The purest form of worship is found there, if you can find it. Not everybody who claim to be a voodooist or a Ugan is a Ugan or a Mumbo. No. It takes a long time to be purified your temple and reverence the Most High. It takes a long time to master the elements, to know which plants to use to heal, to kill, to protect. Yes. It takes a while to learn that stuff, and the people that can learn it are only the ones that were chosen to do that type of work. Every single one of you, whether you know it or not, because you are a melanated person, you are a voodooist. Whether you want to agree to that or not, you are one who can harmonize yourself with the 4 elements. That's voodoo. You are one who can become one with fire. If you're a firebender, that's voodoo. You are one with the ocean, with the air, with the earth. That's voodoo. We're not talking about sorcery and all other crap. We're talking about purity of heart. Clean hands. The left hand, clean. The right hand, clean. The high hand, clean. Ready to do whatever is necessary. Whatever that is. If it's to protect, you protect. If protection comes with killing, this is what you shall do. It's not murdering. It's slaying cats. It's doing what Dessalines did. Capoi l'amour. Toussaint l'ouverture. It's doing what they did to bring liberation to their homeland. Nowadays, they say, oh, Dessalines was a murderer. Well, yes, he wasn't no murderer, but he got rid of the French, the German, and all the killers, the murderers who came to our homeland, Napoleon and them, to bring liberation to the whole world, not to just Haiti. When you are a spiritual person, you are ready to do whatever is necessary to get the job done. Okay? You don't abuse your power. You don't overstep your boundaries. You have perfect self-control. You let a lot of things fall off, fly off your shoulders. You don't really pay attention or entertain ignorance. You don't let people negativity get to you. Somebody talk about you, it's all right, let them talk. You don't retaliate on it. You don't act on impulse. You control that thing. You control that because you have a lot of power in your hand. You only act when it's absolutely necessary. You don't show off what you have. You don't show off the knowledge. You don't show off the power, the secret that was entrusted into your hands when you were initiated. No. You don't do that. You can lose that. You know what I'm saying? We need protectors. Spiritual protectors, physical protectors. Whoever you are, listen, you're about to find out very soon who you are. Anyway, I've been yelling and screaming, remember who you are. Well, it's about time that you have come to the remembrance of thyself. It's about time. You're just flirting with the knowledge right now. What they gonna do? What they gonna do when we rise up as a great army? What they gonna do? Right now we're just flirting with the knowledge. What they're gonna do when we learn how to harness the energy in the air, and you and I, we can travel to and fro anytime we want to, using the ley lines in the air. It doesn't just have to be a few people with that knowledge. Right now, there are a few people with that knowledge. Trust me when I tell you. But not everybody's supposed to have it though. Anyway, I'm rambling. Family, let me let you go. Remember what I said. They showed that my video had no views in 12 hours, probably not 13 hours. It's okay. You know, share the information with everybody. Let them know. Look, buffering. It's all good. It's all good, family. Then let me let you go.